Hi, and welcome to this video lecture on how to use a vernier caliper. I am making this at the request of a student of mine, Iman Fatma, who is facing problems measuring certain lengths with the help of this new device that she hasn't used before. Let's take a look at how it is structured first. You can see that there is a normal ruler that we use, that we have in our geometry box, and we know that each of these numbers on normal ruler represent a centimeter, and um, these little um, divisions on this main scale, I have zoomed into the normal ruler, and you can see that each of these divisions is a millimeter. So, for instance, um, if you measure up till um, if you measure up till this point 2, then you have covered 20 millimeters up till here 30 and then 40. That gives you an idea that each centimeter has 10 millimeters, or each of these little divisions is a millimeter on the normal scale. Now, sometimes when we are measuring the length of something, let's say to measure a length of something, you put it between these jaws of the caliper and snugly tighten it, not too much so that you don't deform the shape, but enough that you capture the dimension that you are interested in between these jaws. Let's say it's a ball that you want to measure, and you capture it between them, and the measurement that you see. So this is how much it opens. Now I'm going to zoom into this main scale, and I'm going to show you a problem. The problem is that this first notch on this little scale, known as the vernier scale, which is mounted on top of the main scale, which is a normal scale. This first edge, this first zero mark, tells you where you should read on the main scale. So this would mean that whatever the length of this object is, it is more than 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 millimeters. And if I zoom in on this area where we are not sure what is after 50, you'll see that this first zero line is beyond the 50 millimeter mark, and we are not sure if it's 50.9, if it's 50.7, 50.6. This measurement is the exact measurement, but how do we know it's 0.85, and how do we know it's not 90 or 70, 50.70 or 50.75? Now, this is why we need a vernier caliper, and there is a method of using it, and there are many ways to understand it, but the way I like to understand it is that this vernier scale, this extra scale on top of the main scale, is a way of zooming into these little, each of these little divisions on the main scale. So what I mean is that this little division in which we are confused, whether it is 50.9 or 50.8 or 50.7, because this line lies somewhere inside this division and there are no markings here. So this vernier scale zooms out this for you, and it tells you where exactly do you have to stand, and it gives you these hundredth place value, because without the vernier scale, everybody would just say, well, it's 50 millimeters, and you would not be sure what to say in the fraction area, in the decimal area. So I want you to see that the way to do it is to first know that how much have we zoomed into this little division, and you see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and up till 20 divisions. I'll continue this video in the next video.